Good morning. It's Thursday. It's the 18th of June, 2026. Very interesting in the arrogance of a group of people in Israel. That if you go against them and take them down, the arrogance of them is, are you aware that if you do remove us, you'll all come under Sharia law? That's complete and utter arrogance. And this is what we're up against. They think they're the elite. They think they're the chosen ones. They think they're the best. They think without them, everything will fail. And it's quite humbling because I used to be like that. I was taught that way too. And I'm seeing it play out again. But what I went through as a child, as part of the Plymouth Brethren, part of the exclusive Brethren, I used to think the same because I was taught the same. God put me on this journey for a reason. That when I came out of there and actually found out the truth, it was a big pill to swallow because I thought that I was one of the chosen ones because of the group that I was in, the bubble I was in. I was brainwashed, although I've been told in a court of law that it's not brainwashing, it's indoctrination. Call it what you want. The truth is that as individuals, not as a group, you have to create your own link with your Saviour. You don't get a group pass just because you're part of a certain group, born in a certain place of the world. It's not about that. It's about your personal link. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. First up, a growing body of evidence confirms that organised child sex exploitation took place across multiple towns in England, with many victims repeatedly failed by the very institutions meant to protect them. Investigations have found that police, councils and social services missed opportunities to intervene, while concerns over the ethnicity of some offender groups were at times not fully addressed or investigated.
Well, that's a very powerful case at the moment that's going on because we've had the files now for 7 years on British members of parliament involved in paedophilia and human trafficking. And it'll all come out in due course when the world is ready for it. It's very, very sad. And it's starting to become into the public domain in America, where a man, a former North Dakota Republican state senator, Ray Holmberg, has gone through the court system and he's been sentenced to 10 years in prison for sex with minors. It's being dripped out bit by bit because you have to be ready for it. These people are sick. The UK government is riddled with it. The American government was riddled with it. The judicial system is riddled with it. And it is being cleaned out. When Donald Trump said all those years ago about draining the swamp, he knew what he was talking about. The swamp is filthy, filthy dirty. And for anybody out there who's a father or a mother or a grandfather or a grandmother, this should make you sick. The people who we've allowed to be in government have been abusing our children.
Allegedly.
In many different ways. And it's going to stop. And it's going to stop right now. They're all going to be caught and they're all going to be held accountable. But it's going to be dripped out so that we're ready for it. Because I'll tell you right now, when I first found out, it took time to digest. And it will take time for you to digest. These people are sick, they're evil, and they're filthy. Drew.
Next up, New Mexico. Investigators have expanded the Jeffrey Epstein criminal investigation, ordering JP Morgan Chase, Google and more than 24 companies to preserve records linked to Epstein and his associates. The move signals the probe into Epstein's former Zorro ranch is widening, with investigators expected to pursue further evidence and possible subpoenas.
Yep, and it'll all come out. It'll all come out. And my final story is a nice one because, as we have seen, all the satanic symbolism in the opening ceremony of the World Cup in America, the all-seeing eye, the evil eye, and everything about it, we're seeing a lot of the symbology being shown there. We saw a very beautiful moment from Japan. The Japanese, after the game, all had blue bags, and they went round the entire stadium and cleaned it up. This isn't a one-off. They've done this for years. This is setting an example to the world about leaving the place the way you want to find it. And I thought it was very beautiful of the Japanese. I take my hat off to you and I bow my head to you. The fact that you took the time to clean the place up. An example. I'm not going to name the countries that are filthy dirty after the game and leave all their mess, but you could learn an awful lot from this. I'll leave you with that thought. On Thursday, the 18th of June, 2026, have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Global tensions are rising, markets are unstable, and currencies keep losing value. While governments print more money, smart investors are moving into physical gold and silver, assets that have protected wealth for centuries. That's why more people are turning to Charlie's Gold to secure their future before the next financial shakeup hits. Don't leave your wealth exposed. Own something real. Own gold and silver. Visit charlies.gold today.